A Blue Heavens Tuesday Teaching, Episode 44, a Cosmo Special, Appreciating Life.
Man, why doesn't it keep my descriptions?
Dude, I'm dead. Oh no.
That's probably the best excuse for not knowing something that I ever heard.
I'm a dead dude. Dead dude.
Yeah.
I'm Pantera, man. Yeah.
But for someone that's dead, you've got a lot of life in you. So it's also a confusing term. You think if someone's dead, they wouldn't be screaming and shouting. Someone that's dead, you've got a lot of life. Listen to this lady. Let's listen. You think if someone's dead,
Don't listen to that lady, man. Don't listen to that shit.
That lady sounded like she knew exactly what was going on in the world.
She be crazy, man. She be crazy.
Crazy. All right. So today is Tuesday teaching. Well, I guess I'm Angie.
She's Michelle, man. We're not bringing her back. This is Michelle. This is her body, man. This is Michelle's body.
Right. Cosmo is currently in Michelle because he's excited for life. So I'm Angie. He's Cosmo. The body is Michelle. And Michelle and I are sisters. Cosmo's a +1. We channel ancient divine beings in Cosmo. We channel ancient divine beings from 2 councils of thought, both divine. Lazarus teaches love and light, and Lucian teaches shade and illusion. And together they help us see the errors of our ways so we can find happiness in our life. And something just incredible for, I don't think most people get to experience something like what Cosmo experienced over the weekend. So he's going to share how you and me and all of us can appreciate life because he got to see all the love that was in front of him while he was here, but he didn't see it because his ego wouldn't fucking let him. So we're going to talk about that kind of stuff today. And it's going to be like, what did Cosmo say through all of it? Probably. So just like strap in, let's go on this ride because it's going to be something else. I see Mandy here with a hello, Mandy. I'm glad you're able to join us today. Welcome.
Hello, Mandy.
And of course, you get to join us for a Cosmo special. So this is perfect. I think you and Cosmo get along. We all get along with Cosmo. How can you not? Crazy ass. Everybody's got to have a crazy ass friend.
Espanol, I do not.
Yeah.
I don't, man. Don't ask.
Don't ask.
I go, I took it. Oh. No. And that sums it up.
That was great. I'm so glad you could join us today.
So, man, he asked me, so how is it in the afterworld, Cosmo?
God. Yeah. Well, you still got to hang out with me. We got to hang out together, which is cool. So there was just you go. How are you going to start this, my dude?
So, okay. How would you? Okay, what's your fucking question, man? So we had I had a celebration, and my fucking name.
Yeah.
Weird, man, weird. So since I'm gonna let Angie, my friend, what is it that you would like to know about my thoughts?
Okay. Wow.
These could get interesting.
One, I don't know how you were actually able to contain yourself to not go and poke on these people's backs and be like, like, because you so wanted to interact with your friends, but they would not have gotten it. They probably wouldn't have gotten it, and it would have been very confusing.
Well, I can answer that with one quick name. Pops.
Yeah, Loki. Yeah.
No, Pop says, nope, fuck to the no, man. Fuck to the no. Because he said then it's going to drain her more, and then I have to hold you back because he knows I jump up, man. Yeah. Excited, stories. And the more that happens, see, that draws more energy, and she would have passed out a level lot faster. She would have gone down. Boom. So, so he says, none. That makes I was not allowed to go up to friends, tap them, and go, wah! okay, the band playing, man. The band playing. The one guy does a smooth. I wanted to smooth down with him. I wanted to smooth down with him, man. I really did. It was one of these and he was like out in the audience, I'm sudden, Pop said, bring it in more. Bring it. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
bullshit that was.
Yeah. So what did you think of it all? Because the celebration that is for you, the people that organize it go way above and beyond. Like they put so much time and effort into this, all the decorations, like all of it. How did that make you feel?
I had to hide hair, man. Didn't have any.
Right. Bald man.
Dude, it's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck. So this is where this came in inspiring. Is so I seen it through your eyes, right? So I've seen it.
Yes.
But she's not seeing it through her, this because it's separate.
Right.
And Chick here needs to have some fun. Chick doesn't know how to have fun. Chick is so serious. So I'm like, Chicky, come on. Smile. And man, going in there, all this everything, man. It humbled me pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry. I mean, that's another reason, man, I didn't go up because it's not, to explain all, and then the memories would have poured forth, and dude, man.
Yeah.
It was a lot to see it. And then when the band said, we all know why we're here. And I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Got me in the heart.
Yeah.
And we all know how much, and they would say how much he did for us. And I go, what the fuck did I do for you all? I don't know what the fuck I did, man. All of this shit. 14 years, 14 fucking years, man. And I don't get it. Why? I don't know what the hell I did. I was just a snooch, booch, fuck, who knows? I don't know what the hell I did even. If there's people that celebrating in my name, new people I don't even fucking know, bands that rocked. Oh my God, the bands that rocked.
Yeah.
But to see people, I saw a lot of people I knew, man. I saw a lot of people I knew walking past, and they'd walk past and do a lot of this because they felt, man, they could feel the shit. They felt the love of the bro here.
Yes.
Bro just kept it quiet.
Yeah.
Kept it quiet. Trust me, there was a lot of people, Ange. I saw, I knew.
I know.
Keeping it real, keeping it here, man. It was hard.
Yeah.
I
saw a lot of people walk past and
it's just too much to be keep going. And she sweated the first band, man. I didn't pace myself, man. I did not fucking pace myself. Just went all out. Then she about passed out in a second. Her body was like, no more. Because when you channel, you fucking sweat.
Yeah.
So I had to lower it down. So she had to fan it girl somewhere else. Fan the girl. She was fangirling over the drummers. And I was just all over the place. The cymbals in the face. Bam, bam, bam. Yes. Oh my God.
I haven't seen anybody do that, especially not there. And for them to run right in front of us, that was just like, man, did you ask for that? I mean, like, did you ask for that, man?
Dedicated to the bro, man. Dedicated, man. Dedicated. And then her band's damn cool. You guys picked out the shirt that I would have wanted. That's the shirt I wanted. She asked me, what shirt do you fucking want? I said that one. That's me.
Yes.
And then that one, and then the hoodie was the hoodie, right?
Yeah.
And dude, it's amazing. And she's representing, man, and the kids, they still haven't seen my little, of the reasons why behind, but they said, did you have fun, Cosmo? Did you have a blasty blast? That's it, like that. But to know that here as I am now, it made me regrets. Listen to this, y'all. When I would be sad and I would be whiny and going, meh. And looking at people saying, man, we never heard you go, meh. We never heard that shit.
Yeah.
I celebrate your fucking life. You know how much I would have loved to have had that celebration in my life. That would have just meant the world. I wouldn't have fucking died, I wouldn't have died if I'd known people loved me. I thought people hated my guts. Everybody was against me. Most of the people I saw, I thought were fucking against me. I really thought people were against me, man. I thought the world was against me. I thought the world was going to end. I thought Jesus Christ, that was a myth. I thought Mythbusters can't myth that shit because that's not real. I really thought he was fake.
Yeah.
I really thought it was like walking on the moon. There she's walking on the moon. That's all fake. You know?
I know. Yeah.
It's like, what's that shit? It's all fake, man. It's all fake.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not fake, man. It's not. But I thought at the time of life, it was all fake. What was real was the shit. The shit. That was me. I can't put my, you know.
No, I was like, are you going to do this? How do you fill in the third one?
But it looks like that's what I did in life. And I did not, by the way. Not for SIGs, did not. No. No. Not even this on the, no, we didn't do that. No. No. I just get myself so drunk I forgot. Oh, I have no more cigarettes. All right.
Yeah.
But dude, celebrate your life. Celebrate your damn life, man. I can't emphasize enough. And you're saying I'm having a bad day. What's the fucking story you're telling yourself? Why are you having a bad day? Tell your story. Is this really true?
Yeah.
How much shit was there in my life that I could have just dug it up and made the best of it? Like, okay, my divorce, that to me was devastating. And it was all her fault, man. Like, you fucking did this to me. The kids, I'll never see my kids, dude. It was my fault too. I didn't take responsibility for this shit.
Yeah.
I allowed myself to go down fucking hill.
Yeah.
And people don't see that shit, man. It's like, celebrate your life, man. Like, I have to come here to meditate. But I had to learn that shit here, and all of that here. Marcus, no. I would have hung out with the gang, man. And another thing that was awesome was I got to look at all of them, especially Marcus, and say, look, it's not about you, motherfucker. It's about me, motherfucker. It's about this fucker, not about the you fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. It was nice. Like,
Yeah.
You. So for how long I got to say that to Marcus, and then afterwards it was like, man,
it's fun while it lasts.
like wah, wah, wah. But that's kind of any other, to me, Angie, it's life when you seen that celebration, okay? Because you knew me. What would I have fucking done, man? You knew I've been all over the shit.
Yeah. You would have played with everybody. You would have been playing and drinking and yeah, it would have been interactive, bro. And you would have been giving people drinks and lighting cigarettes or picking up vapes or whatever. And yeah. And it's always been hard for me to go there because I carry you with me. So like I can feel you to some degree. I've been afraid to have Michelle come because I knew she was going to full on channel you. And now it's like I'm experiencing it with you, but I can't act like I'm with you. Right. It was weird, but I'm super thankful for it. And you in the stairwell on the way up somewhere, you said that this was humbling and it was going to make you cry. I've had that vision before of us walking up that hallway and you saying that. So I always knew that you'd come and that's what would happen to you, but I didn't know when it would happen. And when it would happen, it's like, oh man, like now's the time. Now's when this happens.
Dude, man, it was beyond humbling. Like the first, like I was all into it, high-fiving the chick that sold the shit, man. High-fiving that shit.
Yeah.
High-fiving, man. Yeah. Then going to the band, man, and fucking hit me. I wanted to jump, and I showed her a visual of what the fuck I wanted to do, man. Showed her a visual.
Yeah.
And she said, this is honestly what she said to me, dude. This was the coolest shit your sister said. She said, if you want to go do what you want to do, just go fucking do it. I know that Loki will pull you back. She trusted Loki completely that he would do that. She didn't trust me completely. She trusted him completely. She also knows through just listening. She told me this morning, man, got my heart. She said, you're just like my brother. She said, you're just like a brother to me. She said, I didn't know you in life. She said, Angie said we met. I don't fucking remember. But she said, I would have adored your ass because you're just fucking right. You're a riot. Yeah. And because I protect her like a brother, and she's been my sis. I would not have fondled my sister, okay? Not fondled my sissy. No. but I do protect her like a sis. I do see that. And I didn't want her up there because I was afraid what the guys would do to her body. And here
Right.
I am for the first time going, oh man, no. No. Because dude, I wouldn't have cared. But it was the fact that she had a low cut dress on, man. Same with you. If you'd I mean, I'd have been like, you know, Iron Fest would have took a celebration would took a whole other. It don't matter, man. I just said the shit. I just said the shit. It's all right. I just said the shit. But anyway, or bleep it. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm like this, I don't know what I say. I don't know what I say. Hey, did you notice they were playing Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter shit when we were walking through the one? They had the TV and the bar. Michelle said, "Look, they got Alice in Wonderland." Yeah, it was the cartoon, and it had the Mad Hatter. Yo, weren't we just talking about the Mad Hatter at your place?
Were. Yeah.
And I said, "Ass."
Oh man, you froze. You froze on me. Come back unfrozen. You froze on me. Come back.
You were just frozen on my end just for a second.
Oh, you were frozen on my end. I was singing a song for you.
Oh, okay. Now it says internet connection unstable.
Let's stabilize that connection, shall we? So yeah, so like all these people are working there too. Like there's so much, and all that love was in front of you when you were here. So what was going on in your mind that didn't allow you to see that? Did you not feel worthy of it?
Okay, so you're talking about when I was living
Yes.
being.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was too in my shit. I was so engulfed in being right, being correct. I would say somebody is my enemy first. I don't trust nobody, man. Nobody. I was taught okay, when you met me, Angie, did I seem like a guy that was no, I did not seem that way. And if I did seem that way, man, I was trying to get in your pants because no, otherwise, no, I did not.
Yeah.
But I respect once I knew you as a lady, I would respect you because you were worth my respect. Okay. Because I didn't open myself up. If I didn't know you, I'd be nice to you. I'd like your sig. I would do but I wouldn't like throw my heart out.
Right.
When I was alive, man, I thought everybody's my fucking enemy. Like, let's say I'll make up a name. There's Annie. Let's just say there's no Annie, man. Just saying Annie. Let's just say there's an Annie. Let's just say there's an Annie. And I would immediately see Annie as a threat. What's Annie up to? What is she trying to do? What is she going to do to me? The whole time she'd be talking, my whole head. Wow. So what did I do the shit for was to quiet the shit, but it made it like louder and go more. And it's like, well, okay, that didn't help. And when I would like drink it down, man, drink it, to me, it would muffle it. It would say, I don't trust you no more, but this makes me want to trust you because I'm out. I did not know how to trust people. I want to say I didn't like people maybe to some degree because nobody liked me. I felt nobody liked my ass. Like I felt I'd walk in, I always thought people were using my ass, or I was a people pleaser, man. And but I see the celebration, I go, God, why didn't I see that here? Why was I trying to think everybody's my fucking enemy? Like it was me against the world. Yeah. That's seriously what it felt like. Me against the fucking world. I had a negative tone. Like if you like, I feel bad on some degree. Like there'd be some people coming down and say, did I ever meet Jesus Christ when I was alive, right? I'm like, dude, he's fiction. He's fiction like the damn Easter Bunny, yo. And God, I regret saying that shit, man, because I just sat there and you could watch him deflate like Jesus can save you. And I go, where's he at now? As that beacon appear, save me now. There's no saving my ass, Bark, like let's go. Yeah. I feel bad I did these people. I really felt, I do. I feel fucking shitty. So,
but you didn't know. And it is hard to believe in Jesus when you see the behavior of the followers of him. It doesn't line up. It doesn't make you think that could happen. It just doesn't seem true. So,
but see, it's still, I shouldn't have jumped at their ass because I jumped at everybody's ass. And if you remember, if I had like a time limit, like anger and maybe happy anger, but if I wasn't drinking, man, I feel I was at my better behavior. I did actually on certain times. I wanted people to treat me like I thought. So if I am nice to you, maybe you'll be nice to me.
Right.
I tried to be nice to people. Even if I felt so sad and so fucking angry, man, I tried. But I didn't try hard enough. It took me to coming here. When I say here, it's all around you, by the way. Here is here. There's no up, there's no down. Here is here. You live this reality here. So let me tell you, as a spirit, yo. So, because you're like, hey, Cosmo's a spirit. You see it all like in front here. Like you're just not seeing it, but it's all existing here. And I am, yeah, I'm just real close to the aura. I'd go, but I don't know, man. I really wish I would have appreciated people when I was alive, and I didn't. And that's why I get aggravated at people saying I'm having a bad day. I can't function in my life. I can't do this. And I'm like, man, I'm fucking dead. I can't. I mean, there's a celebration in my name, and I can't sit there and I can't join in and do the fun shit I want to do, even though she said, and you've often said, sure.
Yeah.
I didn't. I held back, man, because it's like them, because this is her life. And I feel like I should have been here. If I was going to be here, I shouldn't have left, man. For her to go say, I'll go do that for you, I don't want her to. You know what I mean? Like I did and I didn't.
Yeah.
Because to me, then that's her life. Then these are her memories. And these aren't really my fucking memories because I'm just channeling, man. And it's not the same. To see everything in front was so humbling. And I wished, that's when I wish I was fucking alive. So after this whole thing, now Lucius has a thing, my brother here has, and I won't be insulting him. I know everybody's like, well, where are you going to insult your brother? I'm not. He's actually having a tough time himself here. And he gets in man mode. So after that happened, we say man mode. When he's in man mode, he feels like there should be no tits here. And he should have all of it here.
Yeah.
And he gets embarrassed, yo. And it happened after Iron Fest. Because and Loki says probably because I brought it on being so 100%, and then he's like that, and he don't want to do that on Saturday with your phone, being an old man mode, because all that means is he's more masculine, she's more masculine, the body's more masculine than feminine. If you want to understand what that, when she's in fem mode, it means dresses and whatever. Man mode just means he feels like the tits shouldn't be there. We'll never cut the tits. Don't everybody go, oh my God, Lucius won't do that shit, man. But that's what it feels. But it happened after Iron Fest. It happened after my celebration. Sorry, I keep saying the name, Angie. We're trying to keep it very quiet.
It's all right.
So people will just go, oh shit, really, Cosmo? But I'm excited. I'm sorry. I excited.
Angie, what the fuck is wrong with you? We'll see. We'll see.
Well, people will be like,
it has nothing to do with it, man. I just followed along with what God was wanting me to do.
Well, how do you know that God wanted me to say, yo, about to put the fest?
For real.
For real. So you don't know that.
Yeah.
Because it just came out blah. See, Loki was supposed to kind of, and he's not editing, so
yeah.
Of course, he's usually just laughing.
To know. It has been 14 years. It's crazy.
It has been. Well, see, time don't mean shit where I'm at. It don't mean anything. It's been a lot. It's not been like cigarettes and bar and whatever, man. But I've noticed through the course, I was angry at the beginning, and now I'm like, where now I appreciate the celebration. I wouldn't have been. My ego would have just been wow. Now I do appreciate the shit people do for me. I appreciated the band saying dedicated. If you're here, and I heard them, people screaming, going, yeah. And I'm like, even if they didn't know who I fucking was, right. Man, they're still just jamming it out, going, yeah, in celebration. And people there. And I thought, wow, I must have touched many lives. I didn't know.
I felt bad that I didn't go on the chant. Someone started to chant your name, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then he stopped right as I was going to say it. And then I missed my opportunity, and then I felt bad. Like, oh.
That's all right, dude. There's going to be others. There's others. We'll go next year because it seems like you have kids that want to go. There's kids here that want to go. Hell, Dylan wanted to go, man. He wanted to go. He said, man, anything to celebrate you. Because he wanted my view on that too. He said about life, how life.
Yeah.
And it was, like when she came back home, I was so, I cried. Basically, she cried the next day.
Yeah.
And before Ellie's play and that, I mean, I told Lucius, if he can, I said, bro, and that, so he did. And I had a blast, by the way, Saturday as well, man. I had a total
Yeah,
blasty blast.
I
Had a
did
blasty
too.
blast.
I did too.
I think that some family members don't like her because she said I felt really out of place. Like she said they didn't want to talk to her. She tried to talk to them and they kind of to her. So but she tried talking and she was butted out. So I said, for one, they don't know you. Let it go. They don't know you. I said, and besides, it wasn't about you guys. It was about Ellie. It's not about you, yo. But that made her. But see, that example made her go to me more. And she asked me, and I said, man, I got that a lot. People didn't understand me. They would make it a point not to talk to me. Like they made a point not to talk to your sister. Like they made a fucking point to turn her completely around, not say shit to her. And walking out the door, they just kind of, and she'd say bye, and they'd say nothing. She goes, okay. And I said, but I said, it's okay. It don't matter. They're not there to, it's okay. It's all right. I'm just saying it because that's what I was used to, dude. And I felt probably what it is that's the energy. I kind of wanted Michelle to feel that that's what I felt all the time. I talk to people and they just sit there and just no fucking talk to you. And she felt that hit her. And then last time she said she felt that was she said in school when people would ignore her and treat her that way. So it took her there. But I said, the universe wants you to heal from that, dude. You don't need to feel that.
Yeah.
And I felt being Christian, man, you don't do that shit to people. Be polite, even if you don't like the person. Say, hey, whatever. But they all made it a point to just not say shit.
Yeah.
Like, they, and she just like, and that kind of upset her. It made her like, dude. And I go, but there's all kinds. It's okay. It wasn't, again, about that. I think it just took her back to, if you're Christian and you're nice to everybody, what's wrong? But, and see, that was my thing too, like, but that's what I felt most of my life. I felt people would look at me, judge me, and I would just go on the defense. That was my life.
Yeah.
So Saturday night, she felt that same thing that I would have felt deeply. And I think it was just a universe. Truthfully, I think, because everybody's on a mission to show you something you need to fucking heal.
Yeah.
She hasn't healed from that from school. See, that was just an example. That's what their job was, to do that, reflected back.
Yeah.
We had a blast Saturday night. Trust, we had a fucking blast. It was to remind her, you got to heal from this shit. Wounds, you have to feel to heal. I never felt to heal. I just drank it. I did that shit. But that's what I felt most of my time. And I told Michelle, that is how I felt most of the fucking time. So then there's David. And I said, hey, David, and so Michelle started to get emotional. And he just ignores her. He just fucking ignored her, man. I'm like, dude, that's not cool. And she was just so upset and crying because it took her back to a place she didn't want to go. So me and Locaus had to sit there and talk to her like, Chicky, come on, like, let's wake it up. Let's get it out. And Sunday, she was still upset about it. And we had to let it go. And I said, man, you don't want to go into spiral like I fucking did, man. You do not want to spiral. David does not listen to her when she starts spiraling. He don't know what to do, man. I might not have known what to do, but I fucking tried. I would try. And see, from here, I try, man. I try. She sees how you and Scott are, and she don't have that. No support like that. And sometimes she does, sometimes she does not. It depends. But, and why am I spatting like this? Because, man, I'm tired of hearing the world's ending. The world's not ending. So I'll stop that shit.
Yes.
If you can't be nice to somebody, I mean, a polite hello. Even if you don't like the person, just be polite. Because actions speak louder than words sometimes, and that can get somebody deep down. If you say you're a Christian, okay, man, but talk to people, be nice to people, even if you don't know the person. I guess it's just she's used to that. I was used to a certain way. That didn't bother my ass as much as it bothered her. And to see her react going back to school, seeing her memories at school being ignored, it took her back. But I said, you need to heal, chick. You need to heal. That's okay. But no, your actions mean, and I didn't know that shit, man. I did a lot of things to hurt people, and I did a lot of actions to hurt people. And it sucks. But the celebration was awesome shit. And to know people appreciate it, even when I didn't see it. So how many people appreciate the shit you guys do, man? You don't know that. It does take 5 seconds to be nice. It takes 5 seconds out of your day to just be nice to somebody, man. If I was still here, I would like to think I would be with my ex-wife back. I like to think that my kids I'd be super dad. I like to think that.
Yeah.
I like to think these things because it makes me fucking happy to do that. Yeah. I didn't mean to just spaz, man, just spaz. And she did a different technique to bring me in 100%. So, man, I'm like, yoing and shitting and
Yeah,
out.
you're full force.
I'm full force, man. I'm full force, man. But no, and then so talking to spirits, that's going to be interesting because being in that place.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I was thinking today, like, we've tried to help people, but people don't really want help, like, until they're dead and they have to have help. Then it just seems like I think we've misplaced where we were supposed to go after. I do see now that it was supposed to be that all. I always saw myself counseling spirits anyway. I always saw us doing that. I don't know why we thought this was the way, but for some reason we thought this was the way, and it's not the way. So we're gonna turn back around and start doing that. And I'm very excited about it because it's helping people that want help instead of trying to talk to people and try to convince them that they can have happy lives when they're just like, hey, I'm content in my shithole. I don't need you. Fuck off. So I'm excited to switch.
Well, the thing is, okay, so can I just want to like say this because this is what's been bothering Locaus, and so for my brother, I want to just speak about this. Okay, you guys are successful doing this shit. You really are successful. You're saying you're not. You are. That hurt Locaus because he loves to do this. He doesn't want to do this ghost thing. He absolutely, him and Marcus do not. They're dead set against this. This is gonna be me and Loki and Lucifer. They're not, they don't want nothing to do with it. Because this is where they believe. Okay. This is where they believe. Okay. Now you're seeing now Michelle's channeling all like this, they should be in agreement. No, see that's a kind of a unique thing about it. They don't have to be in unison here. So on that note, Angie, don't take that to offense to this. Don't take offense because I think what it was with Locaus and Marcus, you are successful in this field as well. People are listening. You are changing lives. You know, so don't think that you aren't. You are changing lives in this field as well. The paranormal, you will. So just don't be expecting Locaus and Marcus. They do not, and that's cool. That's cool because not all of the, because we're going to need them for these lives and things. So dude, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because the divine has, if they're like that, that means there's a different purpose for them. And that's okay. Loki is a demon. This is his shit. This is his fucking shit. We're going to have Greg coming back, yo. Greg's coming back for this. Greg's fucking excited. He said, I'm going to have my bro Cosmo. This shit's happening. He's coming back. So it doesn't matter what, you know, when I say that, will they come forth and help? Locaus has a big heart. My bro has a big heart. And so does Marcus. Let them get used to it, okay? And they will. But you are successful in this too as well. People are listening. People are listening. Just because you feel they're not, they are. You have, and it's not about the number, yo. It's not about, so don't let your daughter tell you that you're not successful when you are successful. She's only 14. She don't know what that means about success. She don't know what that means to be successful. You are successful in what you do. It's people's choice if they want to believe the whole channeling. That's up to them. They're maybe just don't vibe, man. It's okay. But you are successful. You have changed people's lives. I would know that. You have. But spirits now are complicated. They're all over the place. And they do need that assistance right now. Locatus and Marcus, I feel, will come around, man. You just got to give them some time to come around. They will come around. Michelle's good with this. Michelle loves it. This is what Michelle loves to do. So Michelle's good with it, man. I'm on board. We're all on board. It's just, I think those two just got to give them some time they will come forth, you know. So, and again, y'all, that's okay. But Angie, you are successful. You are really, Blue Heavens is successful. So this is a different route to make you guys do more to help, because the spirits need that, man. I mean, because I had to die to get lessons, and you guys have helped me. And so I'm like, I'm like star pupil. Well, now Roger from the thing, he's, sorry.
He's the star pupil for sure.
Yeah.
So Mandy has some stuff over here. So let's talk about what she said and then we'll go on. So she said, I felt like nobody cared on Halloween. 3 weeks later, I'm bouncing back from all the things I went through, and I'm beyond grateful I'm still alive. And I guess she wrote that around 2:22. And she said, I've been seeing that a lot lately. And then when we glitched, she said ghosts in the machine. So yeah.
Well, you have to, one thing with Mandy, man, you have to, this is with me, man. All my shit led me to light. And see, I was too in the dark to see it. There was signs from the universe constantly trying to save my ass. I just didn't see it. When I came here, I saw all the little bumps and the shit that were supposed to lead me to light. All of the suffering actually was gonna lead me to light, man. Get that shit. Isn't that like a mindfuck blow? It really is. So Mandy, all of that shit is to lead you to a better place, and you're seeing that, man. You're seeing it. Because I noticed, you gotta be like this me now, not how I used to be, man. But or be the good parts of me, man, when I was alive. You have to go through the shit to get to the light. That's just pretty much what it is, man. And the celebration, man, is, and I would even really emphasize this, even Mandy, for everybody, celebrate your fucking life. Like, just do something that makes you fucking happy. Like, that made me happy over the weekend. That celebration would have been the shit. That would have been, but if they had that when I was alive, that would have saved my fucking life. I would have known people. Yeah, with my ego been in the middle of it, hell yeah, it would have been smacks.
Yeah.
But I'd have known I was loved.
Yeah.
So make others feel loved, man, while you're here. Not when they're dead. When they're dead, they still hear you, but then you have a hard time concepting that shit. And see, I'm in women's body now, and it's like a sick genie joke. But dude, this is how it is now for me. This is the new normal. But I'm lucky that these chickies are good to me. I'm lucky because some could be, and I'm blessed that the kids, here are great. And I fuck with Trevor. It's great. And then your girls, but it's not the same, man. You don't have that. So like celebrate your shit, man. Celebrate your shit. That's really what I'd say. And don't be like, can I just quickly, what story are you telling yourself, people? Like, you expand on your shit. It's like my imagination went crazy, Angie, like fucking crazy. I would need, like, my belief was I need a cigarette to function. I need coffee to function. And the high shit too, the high shit. No, I didn't. Uppers to stay awake. No, I did not need that shit. Did I need shit to sleep? No, I fucking did not. Did I need a drink to be smiled? No. But I always said I need. And that would install in my head, I need. And I would fall apart, man. And things had to go A plus B to equal C, and that's how my life was. Expect the unexpected. That's life, man. Expect the unexpected, because that's the good shit. It really is, man. Yeah. It is. I'm sorry. To walk in that place was humbling, fucked up.
Yeah.
Not many people get to do that, celebrate, and when you say celebrate, I went all out in her body, man. But I also made sure Chicky enjoyed herself too, because I said, I'm not going to she allowed me to 100%, but then I said, man, don't you start screaming. She was just kind of standing there like this. I said, come on, like that girl in front, man, she was like all out, and I'm like, man. Michelle said, my body doesn't move that way. I said, well, I'm seeing this now. But I mean, she allowed me so we both were, jamming and having fun. So by the second time, man, we were like, man, she's like, my body. I'm like, oh, come on. Because I'm used to my fat ass body, man. I was like jamming and going. And,
yeah.
But I love the fact you were having fun. Scott was having fun. And the people were having fun and jamming. And these bands are there. The music, oh my God. And the one lady's tits, the band that we were the last one before Michelle was going to give out completely. Yeah. Oh man, nice bod.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, she was rocking that shit and jumping. I'm like, yeah, keep jumping.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, I was going to jump. No, but all the bands were freaking amazing. Yeah. All of the bands were fucking. I mean, everybody just rocked their shit out. And it's funny, David wanted to go Saturday after Ellie's place. I wanted to go. And the kids wanted to go. So I said, man, let's get Chicky in better health, man, because she was watching her blood pressure and shit, and she wanted to drink. And I'm like, so she said, so next year you can jump and down, whatever the hell. Because I wanted to join that one guy up there, man.
That was their first show that they've ever performed live. It was awesome. It was really good. I enjoyed it very much. Your friend who set everything up posted about it, and then I commented that I thought they were really good, and they said thank you. I really enjoyed it. I love this the spontaneity of it. So they just had a dude that was just up dancing and making up lyrics to songs he'd never heard before, and he did really good. It was just really good. I enjoyed it very much.
So what was your favorite part, Ange? I'm sorry that I've been spazzing out, spazzing, but
okay. You know, I love seeing the same people every year. The same people that I saw back in Sudsy Malone's when we were teenagers. I love seeing these people still get together and still enjoying music and still enjoying friendship. And I enjoy all of that very much. But I can never get over how much your name is plastered on everything. Just the friendship that the two of you had, that this is how he remembers you and celebrates you every year, is fucking amazing. And it shows me the value of just meeting someone where they're at, not judging someone, just seriously just getting to know someone for who they are and accepting them that way. That is such a beautiful connection, and that's such a strong thing. You can't find that anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm holding tears back, It's a lot of regrets, man. Yeah. A lot of fucking regrets. This is kind of why I am happy about the whole Eden Park thing, what we're going to be doing, man. And I know Locaus will be a part of that, because you're going to follow, one of his aspects is there. And I think that's what he's dreading. Probably. Because, you know, when you follow an aspect of his, he gets mind blown and he gets really emotional, and it's one of his aspects is there. And I won't say, but that's what the hell's wrong with him. He knows, and the kids all were his family.
I thought these kids have to be closer to me than what I'm aware of for them to come through so clearly and so often.
Right. Well, yeah, that's what's happening. That's what it is, man. And the way of the death was, yeah. So that's why he's been real kind of reluctant. I think the more he does it, he'll be fine. He does, he's not, like, every tour you guys have done on the Croswell has been a mindfuck for Locaus, and we've all felt bad for poor Locaus, like, oh my God. But he heals. So all of these you guys are gonna be finding aspects of your shit, like the Fox sisters. And when you read that shit, man, you're gonna see you guys, because life's coming back to say this is it. And when you read Zach Bagan's book, that shit's golden. That's golden shit. It says for dummies. And I thought, dumb dummies. That's freaking phenomenal, man. And he has it, man. The guy has it. And so thumbs up, Mr. Bagans, because the book's great. The book is great. And when you guys look through it, it gives you all kind of, like, it's just step-by-step shit that is so easy to follow, man.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good shit. It's good shit. So, but that's why you got Mr. Chaos getting a little but yeah, I'm trying to hold back tears, because when you make friends, man, you never know they're gonna be lifelong friends, or just quick, hey, I'm leaving your ass and whatever, and you don't know, man, you don't. But
it really fits me. I never had anybody throw me a baby shower or wedding shower or celebrate anything like that with me ever. I never had any of that. I never had friends like that. And to see that kind of friendship is really fucking cool. And there's just not enough of that. And it leaves me with a lot of questions. What formed it? Like, what sustained it? And I do think it was just two dudes that saw each other exactly as they are and didn't judge it. Just let it be.
Never judged him, man. Never. He didn't judge me, and I didn't judge him. Did we pick fights with one another just to once in a while to see if we were still knocking around? Hell yeah, we butted heads a lot.
Yeah.
But it was out of love. It was always out of love. It was love. And it was never, it was just wake up, man. Wake up. What the fuck's wrong with you? Wake up. It's always that love that he knew, like they knew with me, you knew I was one of these stubborn knock, man. Just,
yeah.
It was hard to hear, because, man, I was stubborn ass. I was a stubborn motherfucker. And but he got me. But I didn't realize how much he got me until you see this shit happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you wish you had done more in your real life. You really do. After that, you go, man, I had to do a lot, man. I had to do a lot. But for people to come and honor after all that time, man, and that's why, well, see, Angie, people celebrate, people have celebrated you. It's just, you got to take the moments. Like when I was here, like little things always meant so much to me, man.
Yeah.
And you are celebrated. I mean, I can see it. Everybody, you are celebrated. You just got to look for it. I have a big celebration to remind my dead ass that I am loved. But it would have been great to know that same celebration when I was here, because man, I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
You would have thought with all that, you say, well, that makes no sense, Cosmo, that you felt that. I mean, but that's a judgment call.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it. That's why I'm so passionate for real to not have people do the shit I did. I don't want people to do the same shit I did. I want people to make better fucking decisions. And if you're alive, you don't want to hear me, then the spirit will hear me, because they really do want to help. They really do want to do shit. I had to die to figure the shit out. And I didn't have to die, by the way. That was just whatever. But the spirit, they want to learn, because in that form, they're lost. That part is lost. They want to listen. They want to know. And y'all, sometimes I don't know, are you hearing it? Like, knock, 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 man. Are you home? Can you hear the shit? And for a long time, if you've noticed, Michelle and Angie, and even all of us, has just been kind of going through the motions, because we want y'all to listen to what's being said. But sometimes we don't know if y'all are listening, because sometimes you don't get enough feedback.
Right.
And that's okay. But that's why they're going to the paranormal, because they know the spirits want to listen, and they're very excited because Michelle, oh, so you know how you wanted to hear the footsteps, Angie, at your house? So guess what happened to Michelle before?
Yeah.
So she's getting ready, and then you message her. She was dead fucking tired. You message, say, well, I want to do this at 2. She says, oh, thank God I can go back to sleep. I'm tired.
Same here.
That's how she prepares for lies, when she was tired. So she went back to sleep. But before she went back to sleep, man, she heard footsteps on the wood floor. The spirits are excited. They know you guys are coming, and they're excited. There's no time. They're just excited.
Right.
Dylan's getting he's getting the name Sarah. Constant Sarah. So it's like everybody is getting prepared for this shit. And the spirits know they're getting ready.
Yeah.
And where there's spirits, or that, like where we were at, they were, yes, in plentiful forms. I see a lot of my dead friends there.
Yeah.
I mean, they were jamming.
Yeah.
They be jamming. They be jamming.
Yeah.
Jamming.
Yeah, I figure too, spirits can see our light, so they'll be drawn to us for help. So it's just a different thing. I feel like it's been hard to feel heard when there's no feedback. It's just like we put a lot into this to show up and do all this stuff and then record it and post it. And it does feel like it's not getting anywhere. And it's like, is it falling upon deaf ears, or is it just falling upon ears that are confused or not interested in participating? Or I don't know.
Well, see,
I'm excited for something new.
Well, hey, no, trust me, this is the most excitement happening. It says Locaeus doesn't want another Croswell, but the more he'll heal, Marcus will get into it. Man, there are some hot looking couples there for him, man. In all seriousness, they both have a heart. They will get, and they will be fine.
Oh.
Pops is all demon mode. He's ready. He's got techniques. We're working on the cards, man. We're gonna be doing that shit. Loki knows. We're going to be getting a Ouija board. Be staying tuned on that shit. Not currently, because David had a bad experience with the Ouija board. Him and his brother used one. It didn't work well. They didn't close it right. And he said he levitated.
Huh.
And Loki says, we're not bringing anything in that's going to bring fear. He says, that's not what we're doing. So, and we don't want to bring it all out the first time, man. Yeah. So y'all going like, so what do we expect when watching this shit? Okay, so Pops has some great ideas. We watch Insidious, Angie. Insidious is freaking amazing. It talks about all kinds of things and shit, but all kinds like what the psychics do. So Angie laughed. She's like, no more.
My eye is burnt
And my medicine is worn off and it hurts really bad. So I have to put more on.
No, dude, you're fine, man. Shit.
It's been a month, man. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, you need to get that checked out, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stubborn, man. Shit.
I'm afraid I'll go and they'll be like, hey, like give it 2 more days and it'll heal up. Yeah, fuck you. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's pretty much shit
yeah,
they do.
It
You
is.
know?
I just don't want to give them a bunch of money to have them tell me that it'll just take a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, dude. I just from this concern, you know, I'm just concerned over here, but no, we're gonna on the investigate. The spirits are already coming forth and giving signs, and so what we're going to do on this end, man. So just to show the validation, because people are always big. I think a lot of it's validation, man. Is like this is all shit. Now, if you know who I am, seriously, and you seeing this shit now, you'd be like, I mean, I don't know how anybody cannot tell that you guys are not channeling, dude. It seriously fucks me up sometimes going, you don't know that you're channeling.
Yeah.
Right. Because they just like, you don't know. It's like, okay. But what we're going to do is before like the hunt communication, whatever, man.
Investigate
communication. Is to film here what is being picked up before to show people the information it can still come here before we get there. It'll be the same fucking information. So we're gonna write the shit. We're gonna show the shit. We're gonna film the shit before, so there's validation, man. Yeah. And when you go there, to show the communication happens, it don't have to be at the location. It happens wherever, but being there in the present, and doing it in daylight, not at the nighttime, because you can do things in that, and showing the validation of what all of them can do, besides me. Yeah. And it's just, and maybe this is what the divine says, what you need to do, man. But people have listened to you guys. I mean, they do listen. And then over here, I think just people don't understand this whole channeling shit. Yeah, like I hear Aaron Dowdy a lot of times saying, I get the information from other validation that can validate from mass, like Dolores Cannon and all these other whatever. They say the same shit as Dolores Cannon. They say the same shit as all of these other psychics. They say the same things. They might just word it a little fucking different, but it's the same information. Yeah. So I say, well, and Aaron, to me, Aaron's amazing. So I'm not trashing him. He's pretty cool here. Yeah. He'd be a cool bro to hang out with. Yes. He really is. And birthday's on Black Friday.
Oh, heck yeah. That's right. That's right. Because he's on the Black Friday deal. Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. He'd be cool to hang out with because he's always right meow. Right meow. He's
oh man, Mandy said literally something told me go back towards home, go back towards Cincinnati after calling umpteen numbers to shelters all over Indiana. Finally looked at Dearborn County and they had space in the Grace and Mercy to take her in. And she said she tries to participate. It's just my life has been so chaotic and stressful the past couple of years, and it's hard to tune into a live stream for an entire hour. That's very true too. The whole being it's long. We're long. Who has time?
Well, the thing is the information being put, and that's one thing too, man. We get that, but they have a lot to fucking say. And well, you could so we'll say on that. Abraham Hicks can go an hour or two. I've seen a lot of these other psychics go for a long time. Yeah. But the thing is, what's great about all of us, you can tune in whenever. I mean, if you decide because once you've heard the first 15 minutes, you probably have heard the rest of the show. Yeah, maybe. For a little tidbit, you might not. And Angie puts it on YouTube, so you're not missing anything, man. And you get the gist of the information. But the fact, Mandy, you show up, that's fantastic. It don't matter. You don't have to stay the whole course of time. We don't expect people stay for 2 hours, man. We'll see what happens. We're just happy you're here. We're happy that you're just here. And with Mandy, you picked the shit up, man. Yes. I would have befriended your ass, man. I'd have got you out of your damn shell. I'd have got you out of your damn shell, man. You would have been out of your shell. Because, man, I'd have made chick. Yeah. But then she would have helped me, too. Because she has a lot of adversity, a lot of strength, man, that I did not fucking have. And she's got it. So I could have learned with a joint thing with her, So, and I get that too. When I was alive, this whole thing, oh my God, I even like, oh, good enough. And it's funny, Lucas has ADD. That boy has it. So, like, we're watching this, like watching the repeat, and you should see Lucas. He's sitting there. Calm the hell down. Shut up, man. Take a coffee. Makes it worse, man. Makes it worse. Zoloft has not helped at all. It is hilarious, man. You'd have thought 20 milligrams calmed his ass. No, no, no. Oh, now he ticks. Now he fucking ticks, man. Walking through Walmart. And I hear Loki go, Lucas, stop it. Lucas, stop it. He ticks now. I'm like, what are you ticking? He goes, I don't know. I go, why are you fucking ticking, man? Why are you ticking? And David goes, why are you ticking? Your face is ticking. So our face tick talks now. So we don't know, man. There must be some kind of new Locatus thing. We don't know. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
Maybe we'll figure it out.
No, we don't. Or we won't.
So I wrote 5 affirmations to appreciate life. So I thought we could do these affirmations real quick. So today I embrace the beauty in every moment, finding joy in the simple pleasures of life. My simple pleasure will be creaming my eye. Dude. 2, that sounded terrible, but number 2, I am grateful for the gift of each new day, recognizing the endless possibility it brings. It's awesome. My life is a canvas and I paint it with positivity, gratitude, and love. Because again, we are in charge of what we're doing. So let's make it as fucking awesome as we want it to be. 4, I appreciate the lessons that challenges bring, knowing they contribute to my growth. And 5, I celebrate the uniqueness of my journey, savoring the richness that life offers in every experience.
And also too, man, don't depend on somebody else to make you happy. You got to make you happy first and foremost, man. It's not up to somebody else because you'll be disappointed every single fucking time.
It won't last.
It doesn't last because you're putting them on a pedestal, and you can't put people on a pedestal because you got to put you on that pedestal, and the best thing I can advise people, because all the love advice and all of that shit that, I feel like it's a constant thing that Locatus has always hit. My bra is always hit with, when will he like me? When will, and it comes from over here a lot, is the best advice is, what qualities is it about this person? And I'd say you like somebody, man, and you're just like, what? But let's just say you put all your energy into that person, you're like throwing it like super creepy vibes, and this person will back out like, no, because it just feels like stalker energy coming at you. They don't. So what the best thing is, you detach and you take on the qualities onto you that you admire about whoever said person. Let's say there is no person. But what are the qualities you're looking for? Embody those qualities, because it's a mirror. You reflect it back. It'll come to you, but it starts in here. That's our best advice. That's I'm going for hour because of the concept of Lucian. Rock that shit. Got to teach some shit. But people, you can't put them on a pedestal because you will be disappointed, man. You can't do that shit. You have to not. And I did that a lot of times. And I would put you on a pedestal. You'd break my heart. Fuck you. And I know people did that to me too, man. And my ego loved it at first. Like, yeah, I could call that shit. Yeah. And then I'm disappointed them. And then I go, well, what the hell did I do? What did I do? And it would drive me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But so now teaching my stupidity.
Yeah.
And that, but no, those are great affirmations, man. Really, I really want, I mean, if anything, people watch this, I want you to just celebrate your fucking life, man. To walk in, now I want you to imagine this shit for a second. You're dead. You're dead. You're in the nether realm. And you go to a celebration that is about you, and it's plastered everywhere. You're channeling somebody else, and you're a man, and it's tits. You can't even put your hands on because you got your pops in and sit there and kick your ears. I mean, it sounds like that.
Yeah.
But you're looking at the shit, man. And all the regrets of your fucking life just come forth, and you go, damn it. But then I heard Pop say something interesting. He said, what is the good that you can get out of this, man? Imagine that. Why don't you bring the good in now? Don't wait until you are at the very end and you say, somebody says you're sick or whatever. Then you got like so many days to enjoy your life. Because you're not going to, it's not because your mind ain't going to let you, man. Your mind ain't going to let you unless you listen to this stuff that we are teaching you. All of the, if everybody notices, every single on the Lazarus side and the Lucian side, man, have a story for you to listen to. It is, this is what we did. Don't follow what we did. Do not follow the shit we did. We want better for you because we fucked up mass time. We don't want that for you. Especially Pops, man. Pops got some freaked up shit.
Yeah.
I thought I did. But live your life fully and completely. That's what the story has been about, the blue heavens. Live your life completely. Get out of your comfort zone. Dude, just get out of your comfort zone. Dance in the grocery store, man, for no apparent reason. Dance to some shit. And what's that? Clover's Curfew, man. Listen to that shit. That shit is happy ass music. Listen to that shit.
Yes.
Promoting it. Listen to it.
Yes. Let it seep in. Let it seep in.
Let's seep in. Against me. Lady
Yes.
Jane. Come on. Yes. Shit this. Come on.
Yeah.
Rock it out. Rock it out.
For sure.
But for sure. But yo, I mean, celebrate your fucking life, man. And I mean, I hope this wasn't a downer because it was kind of like walking in and seeing something that you don't expect. Even if somebody would have said, dude, we're going to celebrate your life when you're dead, I'd have fucking laughed at somebody and saying, how much shit have you had? And can I have some of that shit?
Right.
Because, man, yeah, dude. And like, all right. And who did it, right? Because I know I've said everything, right? And my bud said, well, I'm going to do, I'll do that. Dude, you're just lying. You like everybody lies.
Right.
And he did.
He did.
Dude, I mean, it's a mind fuck.
It is.
Like that over. And it was so hard. I almost, during the first set, I jumped up and down and I stopped. Oh, besides your body was sweating. But watching everybody celebrate and I'm like, what did I do? It's when it hit, man. What the fuck did I do? Why didn't I have some fucking clarity in my life?
Yeah.
It was a mind shit. And I didn't, and that's when it hit me. I don't want anybody to ever feel that. I don't want another spirit to ever feel that. What did I miss out on? Because that's what I feel like, man. I feel like I missed out on some shit. But see, I did it myself, man. I chose it. We want you to choose better. We don't. To see a celebration, man, and my name was so fucking cool. And it's like rocks. It sucks on the other hand, because I regret leaving the way I did and hurting so many fucking people. I hurt, and you know how I found that out, Ange? Well, Locaus went through some shit over the weekend. And Christmas time isn't a good time for Locaus because Michelle, in a realm, she died, committed suicide. He went to work, he came home and she was dead. It was a week before Thanksgiving. And she just left him saying, I can't deal with this anymore. And he told me, he said, bro, he said, you know what you did to people when you did leave the way they did and they still celebrate your life? He says, I can't celebrate what she did to me. He took it personally. And that's the part he's fighting right now. And we went to the mall at Christmas and he bummed out, man. He started crying. And see, that was for me to see what I did to people. And he's holding it as he's mad still. Why did she leave? And I was sitting there going, and I'm trying to explain to him the reasons and why can't he just ask her he's not happy with? That part is cannot talk to her that right now. He's just like, I can't do it, man. He's been so introspective.
Yeah.
And it brought me to what I did to people. And he said, man, people that doing this for you after what you did, leaving, he said that wasn't fun for them. And it makes you feel like an ass.
Yeah.
That to see it from his point of view, man. I never had it put back on me like that. Like I ruined lives by what I fucking did. And that was selfish on my fucking part. But then seeing that celebration, man, in my name, and I'm like, oh, dude. But how do I ever thank him? How do I fucking thank them? They don't, will they believe this shit? I don't fucking know. Maybe they do. I don't fucking know.
No.
But it's like, dude, I wished you did, because I could tell you all, thank you so fucking much, man. Just like, see, that's the shit when you don't want to learn your crap, man. You don't want to learn it. This is what happens. I was just blessed to know that I had a wonderful dad. I had pops here, and these two willing to do this. If not, I would have just been another spirit hoping that somebody would hear me to get me to go.
Yeah. And when we're on the other side, before we come here, aren't we excited to do this? We're like revved up, ready to do it. Is that right?
Yes. Oh yeah, dude. You are like, you are, as a human. Well, the cast knows more on this than I don't really remember. If you want to know, I'd have to get my brother out here to do this, and he can do this. Lucas, you want to go ahead and describe that? I'll come back, dude. I'll come back. All right, just Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
And by the way, I'm all right with everything. All right, so don't get just because Cosmo just said and blurted that. I'll be all right. I'll be okay. It's just finding more aspects.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, as a human, you are pumped because it is something new. Because the light just wants to learn. It just wants to learn. It is so happy to learn. It so sponges all of it. And yes, you come in there so excited, so psyched, but you kind of do test trials before you come here, and is there a probability that you could exit early? Is there all going to be these things? And they play all these out. And are you too much of a risk? Or if you do leave, will that create a lesson? They're all probabilities. So when somebody says somebody committed suicide, is that accidental? And not really. They already know the probability. You might have a high probability, but if it's going to teach a lesson, then they go ahead. It doesn't mean that your spirit isn't wandering around wanting to go over guilt or whatever now. It just means they just go as far as the life itself and that. But yeah, you come here pumped, and you know your lesson, you know your purpose. It's in here, but it's refining it again. It's refining it all over again. And teachers come in forth like to either teach a human or to teach a spirit, which is going to listen to that. And right now the spirits are all over wanting to be passed.
Yes.
And yes, before with the humans, I see we do have, and I see we do good, but as well, I also, when I'm hearing it from you, Angie, I see that now. The more I just want to teach, and I want to give that to people. But if they're not ready for it, because there's so many wonderful teachers right now.
Yes.
And that's fine. The spirits need the teacher themselves.
I can hear and see them and help them, because that seems to not be a thing.
And watching Sam and Colby, we're on the second one now, and oh man, I felt bad for some of the spirits there, because I was like, they're not getting heard the way they need to be heard. And they're demons, they're sweatshirts, they're chasing demons or something. And I'm like, why are we still on demons? And people are going to be, if you're going to be watching to look at the demons, that's not what they are. There is not demons. People need to get over this stuff. They're just, there's entities out there that will pose, but I'm excited on that, because the Eden Park, that's going to be, and a lot of them are going to be a lot of just getting them to go home.
Yes.
And Colby, so last night, so, we traveled, and so the Conjuring House drew us over to them. And Colby has I didn't watch all of the 4 now, okay? So I don't know what part, but part of him, he got scared or triggered at the Conjuring House. Because it showed itself and said, help me. Like it's trying to go back to him. And so something scared him to death. Like something must have just scared him to death, either on the first visit or the second visit, but he's still wandering around there. And it looked like more of a skeleton, like it's deteriorating. So, because that's what happens when you get scared, a part of you can actually stay.
I think they said that they went there before, and he like looked at that one doll or took a picture of the doll, and then the doll gave him cancer. So maybe it's from that.
Okay, because there's a part of him still wandering around there, and it looks kind of skeletal and sick, but that might explain what I'm seeing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. because when you're there, you have to really be respectful to them. That taking pictures is not respectful in their opinion. And even saying something about demons is not respectful.
Right.
I'm sorry. You can have the merchandise was neat. I did like the sweaters. I just didn't like the thing with the demons because there's just, come on, But anyway, to get back to the excitement of a human, yeah, of course, when you're human, you're just excited about that, and to watch Cosmo when he walked in there and to feel his emotions, but he didn't know the other side of it. He just knows from doing the action itself, but he didn't know what it feels like to be on the other side of that.
Right.
And I told him, I'm like, David said, so why don't you just ask her? Ask her what? Ask Michelle, why did you do it? Because this part didn't do it.
Right.
The part that did it's in a different existence here.
Right.
This one's not going to know why, but but I said it tore me up. And I left 2 months later. I took myself out because I couldn't handle the pain. That was my fault. That was my choice. But I told him, I said, you don't know how many people you destroy when you do what you do. But I said, but again, he's a good person. Cosmo's a great person. He's wonderful. And I said, the fact that they do this shows how much they love you. They forgave you. They forgive this. And by the way, it's not a sin, by the way, to commit suicide. It's not a fucking sin. Please, it's not a sin. It happens, okay? It happens. A lot of great artists, a lot of great people have. It is not a sin, okay? When I say a victim, I'm talking about the people that the aftermath, but they're as well a victim, and that they go to the light and they learn, depending. Maybe they just go directly to the light, or maybe they're like Cosmo and he wants to be a teacher because that was his purpose. He wanted to give more, and that says a lot about Cosmo in life, because I keep reminding him, you stayed to learn, to help. I said, that means a lot, because a lot of people felt his presence there. I know every single venue you guys went to, each band said, dedicated something to him. Yeah. They had to have felt that energy from the two of you, to felt that energy, because I know people were passing by and would look over, and Cosmo would just get the biggest grin on his face, but then he was trying not to cry, seeing all the posters of everything, and he's trying not to cry. He read that thing that you sent on the show, and he tries not to cry. He's one of the most humbling men I know. He is such a good guy. I wish he sees it. You hear him, he still doesn't see it. He still don't see it. Yeah. I'm like, man, but somebody to celebrate your life 14 years afterwards, forgiving you for everything. When I say forgive, it's just them letting go of any story they've told themselves about him. When I say forgive, it's not again a sin. It's just them understanding he is a good person. It didn't matter. That's what happened. He was a good person, and they remember more of the good he did than anything else. Yeah. And that's what he wants to hope that everybody hears the message that live your life. Don't be afraid, because you never know when it's time for you, that you learned your lessons completely. And I'm not going to say you're never taken out. You fall asleep peacefully. You never know. And you are learning your lessons again. And it's okay, and that. So, but humans, you're very excited when you're here. You're just beyond. And that. I'm excited. I'm always love to, that's why I kept my human. Yeah, a human, but I kept it because it makes me happy to do that.
Yeah, so we're excited to come here. We just get lost within it, and we forget that we're actually here to learn. Like Cosmo said, we learn from our suffering. It's through the darkness that we find the light. That's just how this place works. And we give up in our darkness, and we're not meant to give up. We're meant to persevere and to find the light, and then to be fucking new, like phoenixes, and then to show people wow, what happened to them? I went through my darkness, right? We're supposed to inspire, and we're that excited part of us is still in there. There's still that adventure part of us that just wants to accomplish and wants to learn. We have to find that again. We have to get out of the old stories that victimize us and that hurt us, and to find what's real about us, so that we can finish these lives with happiness and really appreciate them. I did not like my life. I wanted my life to end. I now have a very big appreciation for my life. I love my life. I have a relationship with my sister. I have a better relationship with my parents. I have an awesome relationship with my husband. I have a really awesome relationship with my kids. Very trusting, very open. I'm very open with all these people. I'm very truthful with everything. My life is very different now. I have a big appreciation for it. And I'm not people pleasing and being put down. I'm selfless serving to where I'm helping people that doesn't take from me. It builds me up also. And that's what we want for you. We want all of this for you. It's why we do all of this. I know the channeling confuses people, and people don't know if we're making it up or not. And that hurts my feelings because one, we're not that fucking creative, and two, we're not that fucking creative. I mean, we're just not. But I just hope that you've heard and that it's opened up your mind to be more believing of things, because these things that don't make sense are magic. They're magic. The things you look at in this world that make sense, not magic. It's counterfeit. It's fake. It's bullshit. This stuff that when something that's not seen on purpose comes to you and shows itself to you in a form that you can conceive, it's a miracle. These miracles come through you all the time. Are you noticing them? Are you appreciating them? Because there's nuggets of shit all through the day that are there to make you smile.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. my face, sorry. It's just, she's learning a new way of bringing us in, because we're trying to, it's just a different way of bringing all of us in, and I tick. And Dad says, so why you tick?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I tick. I don't know, but I tick. I don't know. That's a new thing. Now, you see, well, at least you don't have to go, is that Lucas?
Right. We know which one Lucas is now.
But no, it started Saturday. But it's when she changed her channeling style, and now she ticks on me, and I'm like, it's all right. But she doesn't tick any other time. But she's like, so if I try to sneak you at my mom and dad, I can't do that now because you tick. You can't.
Yeah.
So let's bring Cosmo through. He don't tick, so.
Okay. Well, we have some new cards that we made, and I felt compelled to pull a couple of them, Ted. So you ask yourself these questions. So one, what is it in your life you're unwilling to face? Who is it you won't forgive? And how are you labeling your reality around you? These will give you some great insights to how you were perceiving your life and things you can do to make it better.
And this is Cosmo, yo, and dude, but that shit, and that's deep, like really let it hit your subconscious, man, and it hits, man, it'll get deep to what it is. If you ask it enough, it'll give you an answer. It always gives you an answer. And Pops, of course, gave, the answer, like the stuff the shit that always run in his head, the shit. And he said, that's the shit that always run in his head. Like, what the hell is, who is he not forgiving? What the shit, so it was just, he said stuff that he always asked himself, man, I'm like, yeah, well, dude's been through some stuff, so. Oh, man. Right. Dude, okay, I can bring Marcus out, and
all right,
Marcus, put some shit on, get your ass over here.
You did good, my dude. I appreciate you coming forward and talking about this, because it's fucking weird. And I so wanted you to be able to go to the guy that did all this and just be like, thank you, man. I wanted that so badly. And I don't know. He'd be like, who the fuck are you? I don't even know what would happen.
Dude, I really think he would know it was me, man. He might be, and you know what I think he'd say? You know what I truthfully say what he'd say? Dude, you got tits. Good job.
Yeah.
Let's get some man. Come on, Cosmo, go.
Way to go, guy.
Got it. For real, man. Here's what we did. We did solid each other in jokes and shit, sarcasm, and you knew, man, there was some shit happening. You knew, because we would all fuck with each other. But no, it would be, hey, you look all nice. You got some tits here, Cosmo. Yeah, like yeah, it'd be thrown back at my ass. Well, don't dismiss that. I truthfully, I wasn't ready then. Friday, man, I was not ready. It was like, it came at me. It's like, whoa, much like a pair of nice tits coming at you. Like, whoa, too much, man. No, never too much, but I couldn't even. I mean, I saw so many people I knew, man. I wasn't ready to go.
Yeah.
But I will next time, because I really, and if they think that whatever, but people that Michelle has channeled in front of enough people they see the face imposed on her head, you know, or not her head, her face, her head. But they would fucking see me. How they see me, I don't fucking know. You know, big old fat ass. Oh shit, you know, I didn't change.
Yeah.
I got a nice pair of tits.
Yeah, some nice ones.
Can't see shit. Oh my god, it's all big. But next time, yes, I do want to thank. I mean for real, because, and I'll just do it here, you know, because man, thank you. I just thought our friendship. I just thought you were just too good to be true, man. I just thought you're too good to be true. I'd have done the same for you, man. I'd done the same for you, but you weren't as stupid as me. But thank you. And you bring a lot of people to celebrate this maniac. This maniac. But it makes a dead guy feel great, because the dead guy felt dead when he was alive. And I can say I'm dead. But it means fucking a lot. It really does. And so thank you. And next time, bro, next time, I'm going to do all the shit.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, 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 and bleh.
Yeah.
I can say that shit. Boo.
Yeah. Tap, 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 boo.
Tap, tap, boom, bam. What's this crazy mofo doing, man?
Oh, back at
Back that shit up, man. Back that shit up. Back that shit train up, man.
we got to. Got back at it.
Gotcha. But it was great. I hope y'all want me back, because this was great. I do want to come back and have Cosmo's corner, man. We got to do the shit.
We do. It'll happen.
That's one of Michelle's favorite things, is her and Laura shot one night birthday. She said she likes to watch the interaction between me and you. She says, I just love watching that shit. She said, you just two are too damn funny. So we were too damn funny in life.
Too damn funny. I agree. we had some nights that we were too damn funny.
I was trying to touch and get some action. I was a bad dude. I was a bad dude. No, I was bad at picking up. I was like, yeah. Can I ask her? I think what she do it if I get her more drunk?
Ay. Shot.
I and more
Ay.
Well, I'll bring naked man. I mean, Marcus. I'll bring the man.
He's the man.
Yeah, he is the man, man. He is the man. He is the man's man. He's a man. I'm sorry. I like to harass middle blue man. You're not blue. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Purple. Not purple. Sorry. I forget this shit and your damn rules on these things. I'm sorry. If they cut the shit, I apologize.
It wasn't enough of the song, I don't think.
Oh, I did it on the one. Okay. I can't sing that, Marcus. You've lucked out, man. You lucked out, you lucky mofo.
Can't sing.
So, bye, y'all.
Bye. Thank you.
That's Marcus. Oh my god. I am not naked.
Not naked.
Well, I was. I mean, I'm not now.
Not now.
Not now. I'm in clothes. And I'm looking forward to going, by the way. Okay. Cosmo's making it sound like we're just so, no. I'll be fine. I will find my place and I'll be fine.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be fine. I can wander around and find some things to do. That's all right.
That's what I thought. You'll find stuff.
I'll find. Yeah, I'll be good. So, but I'd like to thank the most beautiful divine. I'd like to thank Cosmo for coming out and speaking about his experiences, about his celebration. He is a very unique, wonderful light. We love him, and went from a complicated being when he came here to us to the Cosmo you see in front of you, and to be celebrated. That says a lot. And it meant his life meant something to so many people. His life, even if it didn't matter to him, it mattered to so many others. And how many people he did touch, and so much love he gave to everybody, not even knowing it. And if somebody like Cosmo with such a heart that don't even, you hear him, he still doesn't see that he has a heart. And he doesn't see it. And now, but he does have a heart. He does love. And we're hoping through the scope of being here, he'll learn that he is love and that. But you're not coming back out, Cosmo. You had your time. You had your time. This is my time. And then we're going to hand it over to Angie. You're done. We'll bring you back maybe Thursday. I don't know. Why am I dictating rules? I'm not. The rules, I'm like, what? I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. But she's channeling different. So we're coming forth a little different. And so it's weird. We're more in here, and we're trying to get used to everything more. And it's like, wow, okay. It's all different because we're trying to work it out when we start for the spirits and that. So she says, I want to work the energy different. And I'm like, oh, so
Change it
more
up.
night. But we'd like to thank all of you for being here. Thank you for following us, supporting us, whatever the journey that we take. Thank you, Mandy, for joining us. Happy birthday, Destiny. It is your birthday today. And she said that she needs some energetic hugs and love. She wasn't feeling the best today. So we give you much energy and hugs and love. We will make sure we give you some energy in that for you, because we will make sure that you have that right now, because we do love you. All right, and so now I'm going to hand this over to Angela, whatever you are. And
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm over here. Well, I guess we won't be having a Thursday live because it's Thanksgiving.
So I forgot. Apologize. I apologize. I don't know. We don't keep track of your human stuff.
I know. Human days. So you'll see us the Thursday after that. And then on my birthday, December 2nd, we're going to go do our first spirit communication and hopefully pass some spirits at Eden Park. So wish us luck for this, and we will post about it after. We love y'all. Thanks for joining us. Go appreciate your life. If you're bummed out or whatever, heavy-hearted, whatever it is, ask for happiness. Look for the happiness. Look for the things that make you happy. I think Cosmo was a very creative person, and he didn't have a lot of great outlets for his creativity. And I think a lot of us are there. We're very creative, but we're like stuck in a mud hole. Get out of your mud hole and go allow the creativity to come out of you, and it will uplift your spirits. Okay. Be kind, be brave, be hopeful, be helpful, be loved, and know you are unconditionally loved and adored by the creator of the universe. If you like this video, you can check us out at Blue Heavens 3 on our social media platforms or blueheavens.net.